Hello everyone, welcome back to another Wraith Games video. Today I'm going to be designing my merchant district in my island, and I have a huge area here and we're going to just try and plot some stuff out and plan it and then get going. I hope you guys are all having a great week. So I made myself a large area and I'm just trying to plot out where both the shops are going to end up going with some paths really quickly before I place and move them onto this area. It's just a little to the right of my residential services, and I wanted to have them sort of I don't know what the word is, stacked, staggered, I guess, so that I could have a little sort of area that was in between and behind them, like maybe they used for storage or something. So I'm realizing that I don't have quite enough space and building it out really quickly here, which I believe I do a couple times throughout this video, because you always think you've got the right amount of space, but then you never do. So as all of you may know now, well, if you're here, then you should know that I have moved my Animal Crossing content from my Immortal Graves YouTube channel over to this one under A Wraith Plays. This channel is going to be for primarily Animal Crossing and quite possibly, you know, some other cuter games like maybe Stardew, Cozy Grove, who knows what. But a lot of the folks from the, cuter side of the gaming community, it's hard to bring them over into a place that is primarily filled with horror. So I decided to make a dedicated space for my things that are not horror related. I did know because I'm doing kind of a fairy core island, and again, I'm doing a dark fairy core island. I wanted to have a lot of water on my island, so waterfalls near this area was something I really wanted to do. And I'm not great at the terraforming, so you're gonna see me struggle a lot with this and have to add and remove space a few times to get it exactly how I wanted. And then I need to get rid of this rock here because there's no room for it here. You know, of course I'm chasing down a balloon and I lost it in the river. I really wanted a big river winding through my island, because I am trying to do, while I make Aetherium, I am actually trying to complete all of the Nook Miles challenges and everything like that. So I wanted a river to be able to fish in. So I quickly moved my store and time hop. I've got my stairs now. I got the Nook shop here, and here comes the Able Sisters. And then I time hopped again. I had added a bridge over here as well. And now it's time to struggle with pathing. I really did like this for the merchant district, this sort of broken down marbly type of path for Able Sisters, but I did end up removing this path a couple days ago and replacing it with a dark worn brick path. So you can find updated photos on my Instagram, but I will be going through my videos and putting down my creator codes for all of the different designs that I'm using, custom designs, and they will be going into my videos descriptions sometime this week. I really love this version of the path with like the gray dirt versus the brown dirt for my islands, which are, again, leaning towards a little sort of spookier, but it's still Animal Crossing, so it's still cute as heck. And I used this worn brick path here. I used this actually in my entrance build, but I ended up changing it over for the marble here. But I ended up getting rid of that brick path as well and replacing it with a different kind of path. And again, you can always see updated images of changes that I make occasionally while I'm not, recording or streaming or anything like that, on my Instagram account, which is also Erase Games, with updated codes and designs and whatnot. I really struggled with these planks, and almost every time I use them, I struggle with them. I feel like they end up looking too perfect in a way, even though they're like... Okay, so here got, like I said, I wanted a little back area that was kind of like storage and whatnot, so I've got some boxes that I've put back here with a stall. And then I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do here. And I like this, but I ended up wanting a tree here, I think. So I try it out a couple different ways, and then I add more space to, with cliffs to this area. Happen. Get rid of another rock. Plant some trees. Try to plant some trees. There we go. And I originally thought I was going to plant a tree up on top there, but I realized there wasn't any room and I didn't want to make that area any bigger. I planted 2 smaller trees here, and I let one of them grow up, and then I cut it so there was just a stump there eventually. And I'm always walking back and forth to check from like all sorts of angles to see if it's how I want it to be. You can see Chai just running around like a fool while I'm trying to work. And some little mushroom rings. I have mushroom rings that are made out of like black or red and black mushrooms. So again, they're a little darker than your average fairy core items. And that's just an iron work table, which I put one of the humidifiers on, and a radio, which I put stale cupcakes on because I really like stale cupcakes for a KK Slider song. And some designs underneath the table, and an absolute struggle to get this balloon. for a typewriter that I end up using. But yeah, some codes underneath the table just to sort of break up the monotony of the green of the grass. And then trimming down some of the cliffs I built up because I realized that I want it to look, you know, nice and neat and tidy. And again, here I struggle with the planks again. I'm pretty sure in the end, by the time I'm done this build, I've replaced them and redone them at least twice. And then I've got some of the Halloween pumpkin fencing, which I really love because it's the only black fencing. And then I decide that doesn't look quite how I want it to, so I build out more space again. And then because I wanted like a little fenced off area for flowers and shrubs. And then I make it symmetrical with the colors and flowers that I chose. And fence it all off there. Adding more shrubs and flowers. All my flowers for my island are pretty much black, blue, or purple. I do have some of the green mums and some of like the really bright pink tulips. I've got the antique sewing desk that I'm going to struggle with for a while to get it right back in there the way I want it to be. And almost get stuck, but don't quite. And then I'm checking out, you know, it's Able Sisters, so I wanted some dresses on display. I have some wonderful dresses from some designers that I tried on before I displayed them to make sure I had the ones that I wanted. And Flick's there now getting in my way too, and I love him. He's probably my favorite NPC, but oh my gosh, he's in my way. I'm gonna add a couple of the Nova lights. And then I'm trying with the planks again. See if I can get them the way I like them. Then I end up moving that mush lamp over in front of the Able Sisters store on the left side and putting the mush parasol in the little alleyway between the shops. And adding some more flowers and shrubs in wherever I can. A little picnic set. I wanted a little seating area near the store, but nothing that was like really major. So just a little bench and a picnic set. And then I think I started dropping star fragments on the ground and added a little butterfly model. Just to add a little more whimsy around the store. And then a garbage can, because I felt like it needed a garbage can in the alleyway there. And more struggling with planks. And dropping a few more star fragments. I'm using mostly the blue and purple star fragments in this area. Then I just added some patterns there because I felt it looked empty over there. So some mushroom and flower patterns, some more star fragment. And then up here, I add some flowers and shrubs. I kind of move things around a bunch of different times, trying to figure out like how I want things exactly. Mostly because I end up with like matching purple on one side and matching blue on the other side, so I like had to switch things around. And then I have a mushroom ring with little mushroom inside of it and another piece of the pumpkin fencing. So I went and crafted a cherry blossom pondstone really quick to put up here, which, you know, took some finagling with the cliffs and stuff to be able to place it properly. And then this is where I have to switch my shrubs and flowers around so that it's not all purple on one side. And then I'm pretty much done at this point. I'm just planting a few weeds around and struggling with the path, the wood path again. And I'm really, really happy with this. And yeah, other than the change that I did a few days ago with the type of path in front of both the Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny, this is basically what it looks like now. And I like my little sort of cluttery, cramped merchant district here. I had a lot of fun making this, and it still looks exactly like this pretty much, except for those changes in paths and the fact that that cedar tree is turned into a stump, so it's like an extra little seat there. Anyways, I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe. I worked really hard on editing it, and I hope you all enjoy this and look forward to seeing more from me in the future.